Last year, I followed sharks around the world to 4 unique destinations. Shark ecotourism has taken off recently, bringing in over $300 million and creating over 10,000 jobs worldwide. Sharks are worth more alive than dead. The first port of call was Fakarava, an atoll in French Polynesia. There's a pass at each end which funnels the tidal currents and provides divers with free rides. It also attracts hundreds of gray reef sharks. Just place a reef hook and enjoy the parade. French Polynesia is noted for its shark encounters, mostly in Tahiti, Moorea, and Bora Bora. But there the sharks are baited. What makes Fakarava unique is that there's no baiting or feeding involved. It's been estimated that every shark in the area brings in $50,000 a year from tourists, an annual total of $5.5 million. Don't think from watching this that gray reef sharks are always so calm. This next clip was shot at a different Pacific location in a feeding situation gone awry. In May, I went to the Bahamas to film tiger sharks. The government of the Bahamas gets it where sharks are concerned. Shark ecotourism brings in about $78 million a year, so they understand the value of living sharks. This country was one of the first to establish a shark sanctuary and has banned all commercial shark fishing. Lemon sharks, Caribbean reef sharks, and nurse sharks show up, but the stars of the show are tiger sharks. Although they're second only to great whites in attacks on humans, these animals swim calmly among the divers. Occasionally they might bump, but that's just their way of sensing what you're all about. Or maybe they're checking out their reflection in your dome port. The primary bait is suspended off the bottom in a steel mesh box that sharks can smell but can't eat. Summer is the season for whale sharks off Isla Mujeres in Mexico's Caribbean. Nearly 100 boats full of tourists are out there every day. It's well regulated and there are plenty of sharks to go around. No scuba is allowed. The technique is to swim where you think the shark is going and let it come to you. Sometimes they turn, sometimes they'll just keep going, and it's up to you to avoid a collision any way you can. Because whale sharks are primarily plankton eaters, they're usually encountered in green water of limited visibility. Seeing half of a 30-foot whale shark doesn't quite cut it when you're trying to shoot photographs. What makes Isla Mujeres unique is that it happens in clear blue water. They feed on the eggs of bonito who spawn there during the summer. People of all ages and skill levels get to enjoy the experience. Great white sharks are the ultimate ocean predators, and the ultimate place to meet them is Guadalupe Island. Ever since Jaws came out in the 1970s, great white sharks have become an object of fear. Shark Week hysteria perpetuates that myth. But in the past 35 years, we've learned the opposite. Attacks on humans are rare, usually on the surface in poor visibility, where they're mistaken for seals or sea lions. People often ask me what goes through my mind when a great white shark closely approaches the cage. I usually reply f-stop, shutter speed, and composition. I often fall prey to watching the world through my viewfinder. Yet once in a while, I'll set the camera aside and appreciate the grace and the power and the size of this ultimate ocean predator.